Just woke up to even more snow. We are off to one of Mom's appointments. We're gonna go to a dentist and see if they will crown her teeth. As I mentioned before, she needs a crown on her teeth, so we're gonna go see if we can find someone who will do it at an affordable price. So wish us luck driving and this stuff. We have a family friend taking us, by the way, so thank goodness my mom isn't driving. You can hear her talking to him in the background, but yep, this is today. You want your new toy? I got him this toy from Dollar Tree, and it says Woof on it, and it's like his little felt dog, but it has some Velcro on its butt, and that's because it has, oops, I just dropped it. It has a plastic water bottle inside of it for like crinkling, and I used to let him play with water bottles all the time when he was a puppy. My sister would always give them to him and stuff, but this water bottle has a squeaky in the lid, so every time you like crumble it and stuff, it squeaks. So you want to play with that one? Oh, he just stole it from me. Hey, you like your toy? You like your toy? Hey, look at me. Hey, pose for a thumbnail. Rebel, what's this? He's totally ignoring me. Hi, baby. You gonna pose? Thank you for posing for a thumbnail. Go get it. Can you grab it? Does it need some squishing? Look at you and your new toy. Look at that tail. Let me see your face. Are you doing it? No, he does this thing with his mouth sometime where he's like, it's really funny. So I got a story to tell you guys. Let me just like set you up over here so we can have chill time. So my mom basically, hey, calm down for a minute. I'm gonna pull my blanket up because I feel self-conscious because I don't have a bra on right now. Hey, hold on. You know how I had to go to the dentist with my mom today because you guys know that she needs the crown on her tooth or whatever, and it was gonna be like $1,000. So she decided to go to like the welfare dentist, and you guys, it has been such like a chore to be doing all of this because she was debating on signing up for dental insurance because she has 3 health insurances. So all of her like medical bills for like her cancer, her neck surgeries, all of that, thank goodness, are covered by her insurances. But we do not have dental insurance. She does not have dental insurance. And so go figure, that's the one thing that like has to happen. And they said it'd be $1,000 to do the crown or whatever. So she decided to look into paying for dental insurance. And it's going to be $55 a month for me and her. Hey! Or $27 a month for just her. I told her that I didn't necessarily need to be put on the plan just yet because in 2 years I'm gonna have to do my own plan anyway, because I can be on her health insurance until I'm 26, and then I need to get my own insurance and everything. So what was I gonna say? So I have health insurance, but I don't have dental either. But our dentist, like, the insurance that we do have, it's not full coverage dental insurance, but they do like maintenance stuff. So not necessarily maintenance, but like preventative care, excuse me. It's like cleanings and x-rays and stuff like that that they cover, but they don't cover like chips or damages or crowns or extractions or anything like that. So Anyway, she wanted to get on the website because it is open season right now, meaning like there's a time period in her main insurance right now where she can add on certain things such as health insurance, dental insurance, etc. And open season basically means like they're accepting a lot of new they're accepting all of these new insurances under the main insurance company because it's going to be the new year. And at the end of this month, oh, I'm getting a FaceTime. I'm vlogging. Let me finish my vlog real quick. Okay, sorry about that. So, anyway, open season is basically like they have it during a period of time towards the end of the year so that you can start the new year fresh with new insurance or whatever. So, pardon the squeaking in the background, by the way. He has no cares. So anyway, the cutoff date was today at midnight. So we decided that depending on what the welfare dentist said this morning, we would decide as to whether or not she was going to add on the dental insurance to her plan right now. We went and we were standing, literally standing at just the registration desk for probably over an hour. Her appointment was at 9. We got there at 8:45 or like 8:30-ish. We were basically standing at the desk until like 9:20, 9:30. Standing at the desk. They didn't offer us a seat, nothing. It was ridiculous. And it was all because they didn't know, because she needed to get an exam before she could get the crown, because obviously the dentist needs to see if she needs the crown in the beginning. So she needed to get an exam first. Well, since she previously had an exam in October at our regular dentist that we've been going to, they said that she would be charged for an exam at this dentist, because it's like she basically just had an exam. She's gonna have to have another one. They do no-cost exams through insurances and everything like that if you haven't had them in like the 6 months to a year or whatever. So she didn't know if she was gonna have to be charged for this exam or not, and they were trying to fax over records, and it was just, it was a mess. Like, it was ridiculous. It took forever, and it was absolutely ridiculous. So finally, they call her name, all of the records were faxed over, everything's okay, she's going to be charged for the exam, and we're going in the back room, and she sits down in the chair, she gets ready, the dentist comes in and says, okay, so what's up, why are you here? You know, like, he has her chart information and everything like that. And she's like, oh, this tooth, the filling popped out, it needs a crown, and I was told that I need an exam first. Rebel! Shh. And so she's laying down in the chair, and he looks at her and he goes, oh, we don't do crowns. Are you kidding me? You couldn't have told us this when we called on the phone to schedule the exam. And she must have said at least 5 to 10 times while we were standing at the registration desk, I'm here for a crown, or I need an exam so I can get a crown, or, you know, it was mentioned several times. And not one of the 4 receptionists sitting right there could have said, I'm sorry, ma'am, we don't do crowns. And the dentist that was in there, he said, we don't do crowns, and if we do, they're about around $1,000. Well, our dentist that we are currently going to said that he would do it for $950, but that if she paid for it all up front, like right then and there, he would do it for $750. So we've got it down to $750, and she decided that she was going to come home and sign up for the insurance and just pay the extra $55 a month, which we barely don't even have. So it's like, there goes our internet bill. So I'm gonna have to try and scrape money so I can just start paying the internet bill every month so she can continue to pay for dental. And so we come home and she goes to get on the website or whatever to add the dental to her insurance plan. and the website's under maintenance. And today is the cutoff date for us to add it. Like, once midnight hits, it's over. Like, we can't add it. And their site was down for maintenance. So that caused a lot more stress and drama. My mom was just running around the house like a chicken with her head cut off, all scared and frantic, and she didn't know how this was all going to play through, how it was all going to work out. So I told her, you know, it's okay, just relax. So we had to go to her other doctor appointment, one for her, she has trigger finger in her fingers and in her elbow and stuff. She has a tennis elbow and all of that fun stuff. So we had to go to that doctor. And then we came home and she gets on the website and everything, and it says, like, across the website, it says, "We apologize, our site was down earlier. We are extending the deadline through the 14th. So all of that crying, all of that screaming, all of that upsetness over the site being down was basically pointless because we still have 2 days to get this all figured out. Now, the insurance isn't going to cover the crown 100%. She's going to have to pay the $50 a month for the insurance and 65% of the $750. So it's about $480 for her to get her crown once the insurance takes into effect in January. So she has to wait until January, and then we have to come up with $480, which is a lot better than $2,000, but the fact that she's gonna have to pay $50 extra each month for the next year until she can cancel, that part sucks, because that, like I said, that's our internet bill. And so I'm gonna have to dip into my pocket and figure out, I gotta do more sponsorships, or I have to do something, because it's getting really tight, and it's getting really tight. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we're pretty much almost struggling. And I know I got a couple comments on, like, my birthday haul and stuff about how no wonder my family is going broke and all this stuff, or we don't have the money for her health problems, is because we're spending money on all these items. And it's just like, number one, we don't pay a full price for anything. As I mentioned before, the robe that my mom got me for my birthday was completely free. And, like, the pillow she got me was like 10 bucks. And that's just the thing. Even when we were at our lowest of low point, the year that we were about to lose our house, you guys remember my Christmas haul, or my what I got for Christmas. 99.9% of everything I got for Christmas that year was just candy from Dollar Tree, because that's all we could afford for each other. That's all we could do for each other. I know what it's like to not be that well off. I know what it's like to struggle. I remember, like it was yesterday, a couple years ago, where my mom had me sitting at the kitchen table counting pennies for us to buy groceries and stuff. Yeah, we were on food stamps and stuff, but we had to pay bills, the electricity, we had to keep up with all of that stuff. And I remember my mom sitting there having me literally count pennies so we could take them to the bank and exchange them for dollar bills to pay bills or get food for the animals, or, you know, whatever. And we literally almost lost the roof over our head. If you guys are new to my channel, I almost lost the roof over my head about 3 to 4 years ago. And then, you know, the breast cancer happened, and then the neck surgeries happened, and now the eye surgeries have happened, and now we're dealing with tooth stuff, and she just had her bladder surgery. And it's like, I've gone through so much over the past few years, and yeah, you guys see a chunk of it, but you don't see everything that goes on. And it's a lot more stressful than people would assume. They just assume, like, oh, you live with your mom. Okay, your house is chill, your house is whatever. My house is a crazy zoo, you guys, like, all the time. It's just so loud, and there's so much going on when it's just, there's 2 people here, but there's so much going on. We're literally going to 2 or 3 doctor's appointments a day, each individual doctor's. It's friggin' crazy, you guys. It gets hectic, it gets crazy, and my mom came up to me and she's like, maybe we should set up a GoFundMe. And that's just the thing, is like, I wanted to set up a GoFundMe, but I also feel bad about it, because it's like, I don't ever want to ask people for money. Like, I don't want to do that, because I know how hard other people struggle, And I don't want to go to people with my problems when maybe they're having problems of their own, you know? So, I don't know. It's gotten really tough and everything, but we're making it through. It's just another tough Christmas, but we're doing it. And, you know, you can say things like, oh, well, it's no wonder you don't have money saved. It's no wonder you can't save your money and stuff. But at the end of the day, money's money. I mean, in the end, we'll make more. It'll come back around. And if, you know, spending $20 on a gift to make someone else happy when they've been so stressed out and so upset for so long, just to make them happy for even a split 5 minutes, that's priceless. That's worth so much more than $20. And that's why I love Christmas so much, is because that's my excuse to just like keep giving to people and giving presents and stuff. And yeah, I'll go spend $100 on something I don't have just to make a family member happy, because that slight little feeling I get when they're happy makes me so relieved and just like, okay. And I know it's one of those things where it's like, oh, but this materialistic stuff, they shouldn't need the materialistic stuff to feel good. And that's true. I mean, I'll agree with that. But at the same time, it's just like a gesture. It's just the action rather than the physical present, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and go because I've been talking for a while and this has just basically been a talky vlog. But I wanted to update you guys on the hecticness that has been going on. I wasn't really going to vlog today, but I don't know, I kind of wanted to vent and talk about it a little bit. So that's everything that has been going on. And she has her next eye surgery because she's having the first eye redone. They're doing that tomorrow. She's scheduled for around 1:30 to have her appointment. So you're going to go do that tomorrow. And then she's got the follow-up appointment on the next day. Oh yeah, the appointment at like 8:50 on Thursday. And then Friday, I think she has 1 or 2 appointments in other doctors also. So things are hectic, things are crazy, and we gotta do all this in like more snow. More snow's coming. And it like never really snows here. Well, it snows here in the winter and stuff. I'm in Washington State, by the way. I'm on the eastern side, not the western side. And it snows during the winter, but it's not like a lot usually. Sometimes some years it's either snows or some years it snows and it's over. You know, like just 1 or 2 little snow flurries and that's about it. And then sometimes it's like hardcore black ice, this much ice just on the roads itself, and it gets really harsh. There was no school today, by the way. And yeah, we made it to everywhere that we needed to go, and yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Like I said, talky vlog. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing edited and uploaded probably. And maybe I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I might check in and let you guys know how her surgery went and everything. So yeah, I will talk to you later. Bye!